Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel, Then Came Bronson. I am Bronson, and we're continuing with Path of Exile today. I didn't get to play much at all, like maybe, honestly, like maybe 10 minutes. So that's all I've had time to play since we stopped. So we're pretty much, so you guys haven't missed anything, we're pretty much at the same spot. So we're beginning of Act 3. So we'll get going here. And yeah. So let's get this party started. Short introduction. Nothing new happening today. Thank everybody that joined us for joining me and my brother VOP Gaming for Bro Day this afternoon. We played Grounded 2. It was a fun time. I got that uploaded up on YouTube and Rumble for anybody that wants to watch that. And yeah. So let's delete this character. We don't need this one anymore. All right. So yeah, we're just gonna push the campaign and grab what we can, and you know, hope for some luck. But pretty much we're just pushing on through. So get whatever loads up, that is, you know. All right. Well, actually, like I said, I did do a little bit. I think I'm up to the next part where I can just warp out of here. So we'll do that. Yeah, we got to the beginning of the crematorium, so. So yep, this is the build. I mean, it gets better. There's more stuff you get to do. You eventually get rid of the rolling magma, which is stinks at this point, but you know, in comparison, it would work better if I had life tap on there, but you know, haven't found the right gem slots yet for that, so. I think I already have one of those. Let's see here. Let's go jewel cache. Nope, can't go in there yet. So no point bothering trying. At least I found the trial, though. The levels come by so much faster, too, once you get this stuff going. We'll grab those, just in case we need those. I'm going to start grabbing a lot of 4 gem slot stuff, because you just never know. Alright, I think, oh, there's this right here. Grab boots. It's another good thing for gear and currency so far. One thing I like about the Righteous Fire too is these effects, the lava ground stuff, or the molten. I don't know what that really is. I think that's like supposed to be like almost like a forge type thing going on, but it doesn't affect me. Pretty much immune to it. Alright. Got that one done. I think that's a total. I want to say... I think that's 4. I think we got 2 more, and then we can go get our Ascendancy done. Which will be great. Don't think we need a 4-link green, but we'll take it just in case. Keep it, hang on to it. Grand Life. We already have 2 of those. Okay, we don't need that.
You're simply too stupid to be realistic, aren't you, brute? We may just discover the truth. You're nothing more than an animal. Enough of this.
Got that done.
I need to give you something. Hello.
Save those. Get rid of those. Man, those would be great if they had some movement speed on them. But I can't put fire on them either. I want to hang on to them because of the nature of them, because I might have to move to them anyway. Whether I will like it or not. So I like to keep enough options available just in case. See what this guy got, if anything. Big fat nothing right now.
Tolman's dead then. Another victim of piety's cruelty. Perhaps he escaped lightly. Look upon Grigor to see what
We need eventually.
Let me offer you something. In recognition of all that you have done for us. We shall mourn Tolman's death.
Eventually we need both of these. We'll take the termination now though. Okay. I think that should have unlocked
Watch yourself.
flammability to be purchased. It did. Cool. Now we can hook that up. Because we definitely want that. Where am I going to put it though is the question. Yeah, if I unequip this, what happens? That's what I thought. Can't use the shield. Oh man. But we'll hang on to our stuff until we oops. Sorry. We'll hang on to our stuff until we get the appropriate stuff to use it. So
I walked.
it's just gonna take some patience and some grinding. Yeah, this Mirage mechanic, I actually like it. It's I wonder if it gets better than what it is right now, though, like more interesting as you get more involved. So far it's pretty good. You get to basically pick some of these things. I don't understand exactly what they are. Some of them don't really matter. What is this? Let's try it. I don't know what the Soul Eater is, so we'll try that out. We'll see what we get here. Well, don't know what it was, but oh, we get to do 2 of these? That's gonna be awesome if we do. I'm gonna clear some of this out before I activate that, though. Blight. That's what I was looking for. That was the word I was looking for. We get to do 2 Blight. Grab that. We'll see if it's anything good. Yeah, basically at this point I'm going to try to either grab like anything that has like this has 4 sockets already. We'll grab that. We'll grab anything that'll give us a chromatic gem like that one. And then basically anything that's small. You know, like gems, you know, 1x2, 1x3. And we'll only grab boots if they have slots that we can use. Like this one is very tempting, actually. But it is a 4. Man, that... Yeah, we'll grab them just in case. It's a 4 link.
See this growth? Well done. Now be a good assistant and find a place to deploy a tower. Why is flame? The blight is reacting.
of course. We got some that are resistant to fire towers. I'm making myself nervous. Kiva, thanks for the lurk. I appreciate it, Kiva. You're awesome and amazing as always. Right on. And then I think you get to come out of the Mirage and get double the rewards, which is always fantastic. We like all the rewards we can get.
Success.
Nice. All right. So now we come out of here, and then we should be able to do this again. Yep. Nice. All right. That's cool. And so far, only one side, which is also cool. So now everything coming out here should get nailed by those. Okay. Let's activate that. Okay.
Do not let them reach the purification pot.
Right on. They're all coming this way. Let's upgrade pump. And let's upgrade that pump. Damn it. I think I was gonna say I think I definitely need one of those. Can't remember exactly, but the colors I need, but I think I need one of those for sure. All right, we'll come over here.
Hello.
Identify everything. Come over here. Stash what we want in here. I'm actually going to need to go through these in some point and get rid of some of this stuff. I don't know why I picked some of these up here. I don't think any of that's going to do me any good. Put all that stuff away. That's quest item. Okay. All right. And then the rest of this will trade away. Perfect. Okay. Grab one of those. All right. We don't need that. Grab that. Okay, moving on. Mouth's dry today. It's like on one hand I want to push as far as I can, as fast as I can, but on the other hand I want to make sure that I have check that helm out. But on the other hand, I want to make sure I get all the levels I get to, and I don't want to miss this early stuff. You get good, you know, Val gems from here, so. Ooh. Well, we'll hang on to those. Ooh, this guy's hurting a little bit. Alright. No, we just gotta push, push, push. Got one more bus to find. I'm surprised. We should see the marker far away. Hey, Val Orb. That's good. Alright, that should be right there. Alright, we don't need to go into the hideaway because we already have it unlocked. Yeah, you get experience so fast with this build because you pretty much, you know, kill most of the stuff you run over. So, like, I'm almost 10 levels ahead of where I need to be right now. So... let's go check this thing out and see what kind of gems we get out of it. No. I think we're gonna hold out for, at this point, because of how much gear I have in, we're gonna hold out for, okay, that's Battlefront. I think, yeah, we need the other thing here real fast. Oh. Forgot about that too. Right. Catacombs. I believe Catacombs is... Let me check real quick. Catacombs. Yep, that's one of the areas that we need. Sorry, I'm just checking out all my fellow streamers there, seeing how they're doing. All right, okay. Before we go in there, I just looked at my inventory and realized how full it was. We'll run and take care of all that real quick.
The Beatles poet could I just...
Hello.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be stuck with those for a while. What about these? Ooh, that's a good helm all the way around. Oh, I'll lose some life though. Like the one I have is better. That stinks. So I'm with the extra slot, so but oh well. Go with that for now. Check over here. Let's see here. Definitely want to hang on to this one. Looks like I got plenty of, yeah, I got those other gloves there, so I don't need, I got a few gloves in there. So, as a matter of fact, yeah, I don't need those anymore. I don't need that one. I don't have room for it. Oh, let's take care of that. Let's see, we do that. What's this? Ooh. To all resistances. Okay. Yeah, we'll equip that for now. That'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine for now. Okay. So I don't need that. Ooh, damage over time multiplier. We'll hang on to that one. That's gonna stay there. Okay. And then, sorry I'm taking so long. I'm just trying to make sure I don't screw anything up, which I'm going to, which is fine. It's kind of per. But again, I can get rid of some of this older stuff for sure. Hang on to some of that. I don't know if I want to. You know, if it's going to take me too long to worry about it, well, hang on. I'll err on the side of caution for right now. All right. Oh yeah, I was going to sell that too. All right, all good, all good. Let's head back. Okay, I guess I was going the right way. Looks like it's gonna run around here.
Choose what you wish. Let us face the minions of Zaun.
And I'll pick up that helmet because it'll give me some options for later.
We are victorious for now.
Emperor must bear two blades. Hope in the left hand.
All right, one more, and we can go get our ascension. First ascension point there, or 2 points or whatever. That'll be good. All that for nothing. All right. Hey. We love to see currency. You know, when I very first started this game, I had such a hard time figuring everything out. This game's pretty complicated for at least for me it was. There's some people that caught it right away. I have this friend. I haven't really talked to him in a long time, unfortunately. We've just haven't been on at the right times anymore and stuff. But we played Diablo 3 a lot together, and he was trying to get me into this game, and then for some reason my computer just wasn't liking this game at the time, but then they made improvements to it, and then we finally got to work. We're sitting there, you know, playing it and or trying to play it. He had me do a I think it was a ranger, I think that's what it is, before it ascends. Can't remember, but the archer character, you know, because it was like demon hunter like, which is the class I like to play. And I didn't know where he was getting his information from for like build guides and stuff like that, and he was trying to tell me what to do, and it got overwhelming, I guess. And then, but I don't know, one day I finally learned how to use Google, you know, and I figured it out. So it was actually, I don't know how many people here, you know, what you watch and stuff like that, but there was this content creator called Palstron that I saw him do a ballista elemental build, And oh, that's right. There's nothing in here where you can just pop out of here. But Palestron was doing his EA, so that'll be, what is it? Exploding Arrow Elemental build, Elementalist. And it was interesting because you played as a caster, and then once you get to the library, you know, and you get all the gems, access to all the gems, you can, you know, put your stuff together. And once I figured that out, I got to the point where I got to the point where I could make the ballistas and all that. And I was like, this is cool, but this doesn't feel like a good playstyle for me. So I did some more research, and I think I tried another character too. I think I did Gazzy's Zoomancer, but it was Palestron that, like, he explained things good enough that I was like, okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do now, you know, and that's kind of where it all started for me. And then Gazzy did a good job of writing his guide on how to do that class. And that was my first mapping class. I didn't get very far with him though. I only got to like level 79 or something like that. But just because, you know, you hit a wall if you don't know how to craft and all that, which is what I did. So, and then I was watching, what was I watching? I was watching Rax, and Rax just barely got into Path of Exile. He was a big Diablo 3 guy for a while, and that was all he played. And then someone finally turned him on to Path of Exile, and then he got pointed to the Pox RF, you know, Righteous Fire build, and it was the first one that I did was the Inquisitioner, I think is what it's called. And that was fun. It was up to date was my highest level. I think I got him to like 89 or whatever. But I kind of hit a wall there again because I didn't understand certain things about the game, and I just got frustrated and didn't continue on. But every league I figure out more and more that gets me further and further along. So. What are we doing here? We got that. Got that. Okay, we gotta go talk to her first. But Pox does such a good job. Pox does a really good job of verbally explaining things, and he does a really good job on his website for the guide. The part that can get a little discouraging with Pox, and this is no slight. Everybody cannot be perfect at everything, right? But if I was gonna say Pox needed to do is that when he makes tutorials live, because he knows the game so well, he moves too fast. I actually have to back the video up and watch it like frame by frame to see exactly what he's doing, you know? So that way I can be like, okay, that's what he did. Because he just knows the UI so well. He knows where everything is at. He just goes and does it. And I'm just like, what'd you do? Let me try that again. So, which no slight on him. It's just, you know, when you're new to this game, you gotta adapt and figure out how to, you know, because everybody has a different style. A lot of the top creators for this game, content creators too for this game, English isn't their first language. So for us American English speaking people, that can be a little difficult sometimes, but you know, there again, you adapt and you deal with it. So there's a lot of good creators out there. It's one thing that Rax does really, really well. He does a lot of stuff really, really well, explaining things, which is like, between him and Pox is why I got into this game. And once you start getting successful, and then you realize all the different things that, how you can manipulate skills and stuff like that, this game can be super fun. But like I said, out of like my favorite ARPGs last Epoch. And then my favorite build of any RPG is this build. I love this build, especially once you get it, really get it fleshed out. The Righteous Fire Circle is half the screen size. Oh, you know what? I need that. I just realized we're gonna need that. You're gonna need to craft on that later. Did I complete this?
Fight like a decay.
I guess I did. But all right, let's move on. We don't need to sit there and
Great hunt, Exile. I now will fight a mighty poem about it.
This is the eternal way, pretty lifeless.
I think one of my biggest problems in life, though, when it comes to gaming or anything, period, I'm really bad at reading, which is part of the reason why, like, developing content for my channel is a little difficult, because reading and understanding what exactly is being read. Now, watching, most things, if I see you do it once, step by step, I got it. I'm pretty good at, like, remembering and understanding, especially if you explain why you're doing what you're doing. Like, for example, I'm a big Gordon Ramsay fan, and not because he yells a lot. I like Gordon Ramsay because when he does his tutorial videos and stuff like that, as he's doing them, he's talking, he's explaining, but he's also doing them and stuff like that, and he's explaining why he's doing it. And so I can sit there and watch him do a recipe one time, and then I'll remember how to cook it for, you know, forever. Especially if I do it after he's done it. I'm really good at that. Oh man, I've never seen the Cloak of the Flame drop, and I saw that for a second, and then I realized it's not the right, you know, kind of robe, but, you know, I got that instant excitement for a second, thinking, oh no, did I actually get one? Because I think that can drop, like, early, you know, it's just dumb luck if you get it. Plus 30 fire resistance in here, huh? It doesn't really look like it matters too much. Maybe a little bit to those enemies, but not too much. Man, it doesn't have... I'm gonna pick it up anyway for a second, because looks like a really good belt for this stage. I think the one I need, if I remember correctly, I think I need 3. I think I need 3 green, 1 red. I think that's how it's supposed to go. You know what? Just because I'm curious now. Let me look it up real quick. It's 2 green, 1 red, 1 blue. Okay. All right. Want to make sure I'm looking for the right stuff, so.
Choose what you wish. A wish for riches.
Yeah, like I said with the Mirage, you don't really want to miss out on it. It's so fast, you know. So you don't want to skip out on them if you can help it. It does slow getting through the campaign down though a little bit, but it doesn't. I don't feel like I'm wasting my time because it doesn't take too long. And just sit here and kill everything. Decide to do some of the extra stuff around here if I want to. Oh wow, all this stuff was right here next to each other. That's awesome. Wow, I think I picked up like 2 or 3 Chaos Orbs already today. It's a little early for that kind of action, but I'll take it. I will take it. It's taking too long to kill. I think I finally killed it, but we're trying to get going here. Let's get moving. Oh, I did not mean to pick that up. I think I know why I did. I didn't realize it was a mall when I picked it up, but it was for a chromatic orb, but I'm not going to waste that big of a area for a chromatic orb.
You are not a that you have, not a cockroach.
Hmm.
My ribbons spool. Those black ones wanted them, my ribbons. Wanted to wrap the city in black ribbons. The cockroaches will come. I like.
Fire damage. Yay, we like more fire damage. Let's head back to town and take care of our inventories.
You've
Yes.
Let's see what we got here. Ready onto that. Interesting. I think I picked up that for the chromatic orb. That's why I grabbed that. Let's see here. That one's got 36 life, 12 fire resistance. Yeah, that's not. That extra life is not worth it, unfortunately. Strength's good, but I don't need extra strength. If it had dexterity, I would probably still keep it, but. Nine fire resistance. That's not good. I think we'll just get rid of that too. Alright. Now come over here. We want to save that home. I may want to do something with this eventually. Yeah, we'll stick this over here for now because I'm drawing a blank on what to do with it. I think we want to craft on it for sure, duh, but don't need time. We're gonna hang on to that till I get another. Okay. All right. Okay, where are we supposed to go now? Oh, that's right. We need to go to the docks now. Turn in the decanter and also get the combustion powder, whatever it is. Oh, am I 35? I'm like 9 ahead, and I haven't spent any points. Let's do that real quick. I just realized that. We're right here. So we want this one, this one, this one, and this one. That's going to increase our damage pretty good. And we're into the intelligence finally, so that'll help out a lot. Getting some extra intelligence in our stuff. Look at that, the sulfur thermite. Explosives, whatever, you know. Right, now we just gotta find the other objective that we need in here. Can really tell a difference now that I got all that elemental damage put on there of the damage difference. Yeah, don't care about that.
Choose what you wish.
Oh, let's go with boots. I would like a better pair of boots with some good movement speed. That would help out significantly with getting through stuff. You know, you don't know how much you need movement speed until you get it. And then you realize how much you suffered. And then when you start a new character, you just sit there and you just shake your head because you're just like, man, I could have had this before if I would have paid closer attention to it. You know, I'd pick those up and check them if they had more than one slot. I'm already dealing with a boot that has one slot on them. You know what, though? I am going to pick those up because the slot that I have on the one, I'm not going to use. So I'm not going to use just a single. Was that blue? Red? Red. I'm not colorblind, I'm just can't think straight all of a sudden for some damn reason. So yeah, I'm not going to use a single green, I'll use a single red though. So hopefully... Finally. Alright. Okay, we'll give Fairgraves his decanter. Right. And then turn this into Delilah.
You have Thaumatic Dash of Arcanity.
Okay. I know we only have half inventory. We'll go ahead and, while we're in transition here, we'll get rid of it real fast.
Need some help?
Movement speed. Negative. Alright, well, it was worth a shot. Ooh, I don't want to pass this up. Alright, and then we don't want to pass this up. So let's go like that. And we'll go like that. Okay. Right on. All right. That actually worked out pretty good that time. That orb, get that. Toast to you, Kiba. Toast to you.
What is your desire? What is your desire?
You know, I gotta pass it along. That's for sure. Let's see here. Can I use some of mine in here? Hey, there we go. There we go. Yeah, gotta spread the love. Okay, let's see what we got. We want helmet. I mean, none of these other ones look good, so we can try out helmets. We can see what we end up with. Oh, this is actually cool with the Mirage thing. You know, that's the other thing that's cool too. Is like the Mirage itself is pretty fast. You know, because you find the stuff. But then there's also the fact that you're doubling down on the stuff that's around the Mirage. Yeah, let's do that. And that. Okay. I had a hard time figuring this thing out too, but the bonus with this was that with when they started making it to where the game would pause, that made figuring out what to do here a lot easier. I got both of them done that time. Once I get Fire Trap going, it'll be a lot easier to handle some of that stuff. The problem with the rolling magma is it's a hit and miss type of a thing, you know. You just never know. I haven't cleared this yet. Let's find our the mirage thing. Okay, there we go. Oh, 6 one way, half a dozen the other. This one's armor though. I'd rather keep the armor base, and it's not a bad one, so I'm not gonna waste my time with that. Okay, we'll check those gloves out though. All right. Now that I took a major derail from what I was doing, let's proceed. It's worth it though. Like those mirages are worth it, and then of course, you know, you do need to do a little bit of blight to get your stuff for anointed. Of course, you could spend currency on it later. I just find it, I don't like, if I can earn it myself, I'd rather earn it myself, you know, for the most part. But I know there's times that just isn't feasible. Okay, so I gotta do that. Okay. I believe.
I cannot do this yet.
Right. I think that's where I want to go.
You've done well. Choose what you wish. Not all bad things are a good.
Okay, good. That instant essence. Oh, it's not time past that while we're here. Let's get this done. Yeah. All right.
The battle has been won.
Yeah, this is the guy I'm looking for here.
Where will your journey end, Exile?
Alright, okay, so that's done, and now we need to go turn that in. I mean, I want to go in there, I just want to do it yet. There's a couple things in here that I need to find still. Like this dude. Alright. Now we got that. Okay, and then we just need to do the trial, and then we can go into the library.
An emperor must know precisely where he stands.
And I believe that's it there. I think that's all we need there. Right. Wait a minute. Did I unlock? Okay, I did unlock the waypoint. Okay, so we just need to find the waypoint here. Fossil. That's my first colossal one. It's good. Yeah, I was really thinking I was gonna really try really hard not to use the overlays but it's just so hard with this game, the way it's designed, not to.
I am honored to serve you, my ancestor.
All right. You know what? Before we do this quest in here, let's go turn everything in because I have a full inventory and those pages that you have to get for that quest fill up a lot. So.
You are the true spirit of the Makoru, the shark. Not the cowardly beast that sinks its teeth into the lonely swimmer. You strike.
Don't really care. I'm not going to use any of those anyway. Right. Sell that. Yes, nothing there is really helpful, so. Okay. Getting lots and lots of currency that I'm not used to getting. It's pretty awesome. So far, Mirage is a win in my book. Some people think that's too easy, though. I guess I don't care. It's, you know, that hits the dopamine centers, you know, you're getting stuff. That's what matters, so. Doesn't matter, I'm going to get rid of whatever it is anyway, so. Right, and then the pages, okay. Usually, I can find what I'm after pretty easily. It's like a secret door you're looking for. Usually doesn't take this long. It's probably not going to be in here. I don't think it shows other... I passed it, that's why. Yep. Yeah, it doesn't show up on the thing until you activate it, so on the map. Oh, I don't need that. Okay.
What is your desire?
Hmm.
The legacy of heroes carries on.
Ah, cannot believe I did that. All right, get back in there. All right, here we go. I might have to stick with that, whether I like it or not. That might actually help me out tremendously with my casting there of my rolling magma, because I don't want to have to use potions anymore. I cannot believe I just went through this entire thing without turning on my... No wonder things were taking so much damn time to... Ah! What a noob move that was. Ugh. Okay.
Fight like a decad.
Every time we change instances or load screens or whatever, I gotta turn that damn thing on. I was sitting there wondering why things were taking so long to kill. Duh. Just sitting there running around, the whole reason why I want to play this build and I'm not using it. Alright, got all those. Now we can get to... let's do this. Be faster.
Yes.
It's not a bad bow. I'll get onto that, I guess. Oh man, that is hard to ignore. Let's see here.
Hello.
Yeah, that's a big difference. I don't want to give that up, so So that's just gonna be how it is. So yeah, we'll get rid of that for now. Get rid of that, put that away. Now what am I doing with... Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, of course, I had to go mana. Okay, there we go. There we go. I'll take that. I'll take that. Okay. I'll take that too. That's actually pretty good. Do we have a regal orb? Only one. For a 4, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and chance it for this piece. Alright. And then we're going to add fire resistance to it. Alright. And then, let's see, we can put that there. We're going to put rolling magma, combustion. Okay, and then we're going to put swink there. We can now add flammability there. Actually, we're going to do it like this. Add flammability there. Okay. And then we will sell that. Oops, no. Oh, I thought that was... There we go.
Hello.
Sell that and that. Okay. And then... Got all that. And then we gotta go talk to this dude anyway. And we can buy a life tap from him. So we get this done. Okay.
Truth is a threadbare cloth indeed, but at least you have allowed me to begin the first few stitches in its
Oh.
restoration.
I don't think it really matters much.
In return, allow me to...
I'll just grab that one, I guess. Alright, so... Oops. All right. And then we can put that there. Okay. Yep. All right. And that should solve my mana problems. Oh yeah, let's while we're here, let's go ahead and let's see here. And that's also going to increase my damage significantly. So now I can be able to, I can just use this all day long. And then I can also use flammability. Turn my Herald back on. And I can turn on Vitality. So now I'm really rocking. Alright, good. I guess I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, let's go in here. You never know what kind of Val orbs you're gonna get, or gems, so you want to come in here because you never know what you can sell. Oh yeah, now I'm doing a lot more damage just by making a couple changes there. And I really don't need mana anymore either, so good stuff, good stuff. Alright, where the hell am I going here? I thought I was heading the right way, but maybe I am not. Okay, I already killed that dude. Alright, here we go.
Make your wish. The finest weapon, carved by masters.
Thanks for checking in, Kiva. I appreciate that. You still going strong on your IC. So I appreciate you checking in. I gotta work on those too. Like, I have an idea for a couple of those active emotes, but gotta learn how to do them too. Well, that was kind of a crap thing.
A legendary
Alright. Shoot, shoot. I think I'm just coming in here to head to the boss.
you wish.
Do.
There is worth to be found even in the most humble of discoveries.
Don't think I've found it. Okay, I was gonna say everything was dying so quickly. I didn't know if I hit the thing or not, but I definitely did not. All right, so that is the end of that. Let's get the hell out of here. I don't even know what I was looking at right there. Looked like there might have been a path there, and yeah, oh well. Zoomy, 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 zoomy. A little too far away. I was hoping I could frost blink across that. It's really hard to tell sometimes what you can teleport through or over and not. Because some things, based on how this game is laid out, you would think you couldn't, and you can, and other things you'd be like, oh yeah, I should be able to hit that, and like that. I should be able to jump across that. The hell? So, as a matter of fact, I think I've jumped across that before. Maybe I just mistimed that one.
You've done your ancestors proud, Khan. Now, here's your warrior's death. Damn you!
I will take everything Dominus loves, as he took it from me.
Damn me. Well, I'm not the one that's dead. I guess she's technically not yet, but no well. We're working on it.
Piety's
Piety dies, unfortunately.
What is it?
Alright, let's see what we got here. Look at that, more movement speed. and it's blue. I'm only going to lose 7 life if I go that route. And I can put fire resistance on that one still. That would actually be a good one, except for it doesn't have the extra slot on it, so yep, we're just going to have to deal with that. Yep. I'm just going to bite the bullet on that one.
Yes.
So I'm not going to use that green slot, so might as well okay. Alright, so you're that way, that way. Actually, I can move away from these now. Oops. Oh, I don't want that. We'll just get rid of that altogether. Okay.
Hello.
Put them together. Get my point. That'll give me my extra point here. Okay. And now we're off the gardens. Let's check on our peeps over here. Looks like someone logged out. All right, now we're hitting the temple, I think. That's where we're headed right now. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's gotta be the edge then. Okay, there's the exclamation point. That's what we're really waiting on right there. Let's. All right. Let's make our way up this tower and call this act finally done. Oh, no, we'll get the act done and then we'll go get our ascendancy. I don't really need it right yet, so it's not gonna hurt one way or the other. I mean, I think, yeah, I mean, I'm a little light on the lightning for sure, but on the lightning resistance, but I don't think it's gonna hurt much at this point yet.
Make your wish. Destroy the enemy.
There it is, finally, Jesus. Wasn't much to do in this one, so I just wanted to get the thing and get out. Nice. Oh, there it is. I must have missed it when I was up in that direction. Found that already, that's good. And up. Currency drops in this league are pretty good. I don't know if that's by design or not, but I feel like I'm getting really good currency drops so far. Okay. Usually, the outside balcony like that leads to the end. So that's a little different. Oh, get out of there. Holy crap. That got bad pretty quick. Got all that under control. That was a little heavy there for a second.
Make your wish. Go with luck.
I'm not gonna worry about a helmet. I can't change the one I have right now, so. So I'm going to bypass that, I guess. I'm doing a lot more damage though, which is great, so. Since I did all my changes and whatnot.
I exiled an animal. Now you almost resemble a man. Karu.
Of course, I'm low on the lightning, and that's what's up here doing all this damage to me. That's just great.
Have you ever seen the true face of God, Exile? The touch of God! Shrink not from God! The light of divinity! This world is an illusion, Exile.
I didn't remember he did all that lightning damage, or I would have went and did the Ascendancy first. Oh well.
follow a dead river to the foot of Kitava's cliff. That's how the elders at home told me.
All right, we'll get to the next town, and then we'll go back and do our ascendancy. Is that? Okay, that's a circlet. Okay.
What is your desire? A shield is the strongest fortress.
All right, all right.
Cannot carry
Oh, really? Let's see. If we went like that, we went like that, we could carry that one. And then we just have to. Oh, they're super big ones. Ah. Yep, I'm just screwed. Okay. That's unfortunate. Well, let's just do this then. I don't care or want that. Alright, and then we'll pick up. Want 2 red. And we want the life. Okay. Alright. And then we hope we can get it linked up. I've gotten some fusing orbs, so we might get lucky.
You live to fight another day.
Yep. Need to. Yep. Tell myself. Push, push, push. Stop trying to kill everything because we're just so far ahead now on levels that it's not that big a deal. We can just go.
Mar, what do you need now?
Oh yeah, we definitely want to deal with that. Fire res on it though, but that one doesn't have fire res on it anyway, and this has a shit ton of life on it, so I think we're going to. Uh-oh. I got 11 fusing orbs. And did it in one. Alright, cool. We will move all that then. We're gonna get that. There. 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 Okay.
What is it, Exile?
Alright. Cool beans. That should bump us up quite a bit then with some stuff. And I believe there is a new thing in here we're supposed to get. It's this one here. Alright, and then come up here. Alright.
It was a sick him?
I am Tascom's.
Alright, let's go back. Yep, go back to here.
To kill?
You stand before the gates of the Lord's labyrinth. Within these walls, the Lady of Justice doth preside. Justice will prevail.
Yeah, this should be a walk in the park here.
The weary traveler draws close to the end of the path. An emperor is only as efficient as those he commands. You are inexhaustible. My 3 lieutenants remain. Misery loves company, I suppose.
need to raise the damage of those. Either that or just don't have as good as resistances as I think I should for that. I'm not sure. This stage of the leveling process, I don't pay attention too much to the type of armor I have on, just if it's got the right slots on it or not. So...
When the time comes to strike, an emperor strikes without hesitation. To entertain doubt is to slowness lend strength to one's enemies. You were born for this. Wisdom is the offspring of suffering and time.
Okay, that was a waste of time, it looks like. Maybe. Okay. Oh, I see. Hopefully I didn't screw that up. I don't want to go there. Interesting. I wonder what's the time is for. Didn't really pay attention. I just pulled the switch and was like, okay, that works. Never ran into it doing that before, where that kind of a timed thing. I guess it maybe was it unlocks the door on the other side. Probably I guess. I don't know.
An aspirant can afford to be promising. An emperor must keep the empire awaits you with open doors.
check that out and see.
Before your emperor, you are worthy. Before the goddess of justice, the ancestors are worthy. Receive our blessings, embrace our gifts, and rise, Ascendant. For this is the ending that we all deserve.
And that should take care of, yep, that takes care of my resistances. Alright. And we'll open up that one, we'll open up that one. There's some good choices there. And we want to increase quality of this one. All right. And done. All right, cool. Cool, cool. Oh, and I leveled up too, so we're headed down this way. Okay. And now on to Act 4. All right. Let's see here. I've been streaming now for about 2 hours and 20 minutes. And I just got done with Act 3, which is the act I started the stream on. I don't know how people can get through
What do you need now?
this campaign in that short period of time. I think I saw this league, Rax got it done in like 3.5 hours, and I'm like, I can't even. Holy crap, that is amazing. 23% fire damage multiplier for, oh, that's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna hang out of that ring too. I bet I could actually sell that. I think that's sellable. All right, so need to do some crafting, I think, with this though, because yeah, I got some. Okay, so awesome. Okay, okay. Well, that's all we'll do for now with that. We won't waste any more. We'll put this stuff here, I believe. I think that's where I want that stuff to go. Okay. Okay. Gosh. Okay, I think what I need to start doing for sure is just start completing my quest objectives and ignoring everything else. And if we come across something cool, cool.
Join it.
We'll hang on to those. Nope. There's quest thing over here. I haven't done this enough to know everything by heart like a lot of other people.
Gate.
The gate is open, and the darkness calls. Good hunting, Cursebreaker.
I don't have an open red spot, so yeah, it's just gonna sit there. So far, it doesn't really matter. And life regen's been doing pretty good so far, so. I think is a quest in here. Yeah, I need to. Okay. Couldn't remember, it was Act 4, Act 6 that I needed to do that. And it's this one, so I'll make sure I do that. There we go, that's what we want. We're going to skip all this for now, because I don't want to skip a rare box. Chance, okay. Just keep moving, moving down the hallway. Just keep moving. Alright, hang on, before we leave this area, there, like I said, there is a quest I'm supposed to be getting. I thought I found it. And I haven't. Oh man, did I really miss it all the way back up there? That's gonna suck if I did. Yep, I'm running, Kiva. I'm trying to push. And you know, it can't be on this floor. I thought it was on the first floor, but I guess it's not, because I have completely mapped out this entire floor and I didn't find what I was after. And I know for a fact that this is a quest that I want to complete, because I don't know what all of ones for sure give the passive points, but I do know this one does, because I have forgotten it in the past and had to come back and do it at the end of the campaign before. So So the Mirage is a great, I like it a lot, but for speeding through this stuff, it's a distraction, so I'm gonna ignore those for sure. Those corrupted zones, though, I'm gonna do those because, oh, that's gotta be my quest I'm after right there. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We're going to do those corrupted zones because they give us those Val gems that you never know what you get, and some of them are worth a lot, so... Fire resistance, movement speed. That is a great pair of boots, except for its dex, and it's got... Yeah. Yeah, maybe I can sell them. Well, I would love to pick up that ring, but they're corrupted, so never mind. Alright. Now we'll just keep moving. Oop. Oh, yeah. Depending on the how well those are dropping this lead, that's like 4 chaos right there. Oh, General's Cry. I need that for later. It's gonna save me at the vendor. I'm hanging up on a wall there. Come on. Alright, let's see here. Make sure I'm on the right path. Okay, that one's... Okay. Yep, I know. Right. Now come over here, turn in, empty inventory, proceed, repeat, all that good jazz. Like I said yesterday, though, that's the reason why I like this build, is that this is the play style pretty much the entire time, is you just burn everything down, and you get to start, unlike other builds, you get to start on it so early. Because other builds, you don't get to do it this early in the game. You gotta wait till the end game to really get to where you want to be at. It's Nico. Okay. I guess you can start delving like this early, but I would much rather not. I always do Calm's Dream first because it's the one I hate the most. I hate this zone.
The ancestors would weep to see what Kaum has created here.
Because you gotta like double back to go forward and all that jazz. And you can't teleport out of it. Really? I just went to a big fat circle? Ugh. That's what I'm talking about. I already thought I did all the double backing I needed to do, but nope. One thing that's frustrating is usually by now I have my fire traps set up, but I haven't found anything yet that will even remotely come close to working for that setup. So rolling magma it is. I don't know what happened there. I just decided I wanted to stop and kill everything real quick, and then I got a Chaos Orb, so I guess that was kind of worth it. Sitting here thinking to myself, "Yep, let's keep pushing, pushing, pushing." And I was like, you know what? That's a lot of enemies. We should just stop. Because I'll still, you know, even though I'm super high level, you get that XP bar gets boosted up there, you know? I think I gained almost a fifth of a level doing all that, so especially fighting, you know, rares and stuff. I'll grab those just in case. And yeah, we'll get. We're good. We're good. Let's just get going here.
I honor you with a warrior's death, Cal. You deserved.
Okay.
Anything you need, just
No good. Good. Hang on to that. I got lots of choices. We'll figure it out. Okay. We're gonna get done with this damn act before the end of the stream. I swear it. I might even push it a little bit. Can't push it too far though. This is the last day of my weekend, so I gotta work tomorrow. But this part of the this act isn't too long, so. Ooh, what was that? That hurt, whatever that was. I was talking about that yesterday. This one thing I don't like about this game in general is that you'll be sitting here, everything's, you know, doing great. You're just absolutely slaughtering everything, and the next thing you know, you get hit with something, and you're like, I don't even know what that was, but it damn near killed me. Or it does kill you, in some cases. I think in most cases that I die, that's what happens. Done and dusted.
Love to sing about themselves.
Okay.
Few. None.
The way to a god's heart.
That was cool. I never seen one of these rooms before. I don't know if they always drop Val gems, but either way, it was cool to get one. It's hard to see sometimes with the Righteous Fire. It's one of the things I don't like about it, but so I get hung up on the little things on the ground and stuff. Takes me a second to register that I'm not moving like I should be. Come on, pick it up. Thank you. Okay. Ooh. Okay, those guys, I don't know how to necessarily... Yeah, those Soul Eater guys, I don't really understand how to kill those guys. Oh. Get him around the wall. That's what I was talking about. Like, you know, I'm sitting there, everything's dying, everything's great, and they come across the guy that I can't kill. Right? I'm staying alive pretty good, but I can't kill him. And then I come across another set of guys that kill me like almost instantaneously. Really, is that how that's going to go? Is you gotta like not let him hit you? That's not going to happen with this build. Let's just keep moving.
You've done well, Brute, but let's not get above ourselves.
So I was noticing there I was doing like a little bit of damage to him, but like not enough for it to... See that? I think it can eat that. Oh no, I can't. Holy crap.
Wasn't half the man you are, Marauder. It was Malachi.
Oh yeah, let's see here. We got 4 points here. Let's there we go. That'll help out our damage. Oh, that's right. Gotta go kill these 3 sub-bosses. How's everything doing over here? It's all good. Oh, I got like no armor still. Okay, well. Do I have a slot for it? I don't.
Such lovely material. Such lovely material. Give it to grace.
The ancestors demanded.
When I met you,
In this moment, you and I
Ouch. Ouch again.
Let us see if you truly understand what it means to be Nightmare. I gave my life. Nightmare.
Ooh, get move. Ah, damn.
Accept the gift of immortality. Nightmare is the true eternal. Why are you so in love with death?
Hey, Sonny, thanks for chatting in. Yep, things are going pretty good. Yeah, I usually handle that stuff after stream and whatnot, but yeah, I'll take a look at that for sure. I don't know why. I think you did. I think you just followed me too. I don't understand why it didn't give me the notification. I'm going to have to look at that. Why I didn't get a notification for the follow, but I appreciate it. I have to take a look at this just real fast because that just makes me wonder what's going on there. Yep, you sure did. I appreciate it. Hey, I don't know why it didn't give me the indicator that you followed me, but I appreciate the follow for sure. I'm going to have to look into that and see why I'm not getting any notifications for that. So, but yeah, as far as the Twitter thing, I'll check in that after stream. Thanks for the follow there too as well.
I am proud to know you,
Let's see what we got. No. All right. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Thought I heard a ring sound for. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Place. Stash. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and put that down there.
Yes.
We will sell this. Thank you. Okay. Sometimes for this game, my fingers move faster than the buttons will respond. At least in the menus and stuff like that. So.
I'm sure you
what? You take this. I've given everything else to him. My
We want that.
I was.
Okay. And are we ready to go down there yet? Yeah, we'll get to the next act before we call it a night. So while we're making our way to the next act, we'll do a little summary here. So this isn't the end for Path of Exile. I will be playing this again. It just won't be soon. Next weekend, the new season for Diablo 4 starts, and the reason why I'm going to trump this for Diablo 4 is because I want to try the season out. So it's the new season. I don't like the way they all these guys schedule their games. It just is what it is. So it's the beginning of the new season. I'm going to check it out. If it's fun, because those seasons don't take as long as Path of Exile takes, I'm going to play that until I'm done with it, because I can usually get a season done in a week or two. And then after that, if I get the season done before Last Epoch starts up, then I'll come back to this until Last Epoch starts. If not, we'll go to Last Epoch, and then we'll play Last Epoch until we're done with everything on Last Epoch, and then we'll come back to this, because this will be this league will be up for 2 or 3 months. So just everything is coming out all about the same time. So but I will be playing this offline this week before the new season starts, so hopefully I will be well into maps by the time I come back to this. So that was the goal anyway. But so far, this league is I like the event. I'm hoping the higher level I get, the better fleshed out it is. It seems a little basic, but it is fun. I do like how you can manipulate things. So where you can get, like, if the mirage is near like an essence or a box, or a blight, you can do it twice basically. I like that. I do like that a lot. So there's definitely some end game potential there. I've seen other streamers do revolve around it, so it's pretty nice. So All right. Well, like I said, this is it for the evening. I am super slow at this game, which is... Yeah, I don't understand how people can do it so fast, but I felt like I went through that last act pretty quickly. So, but anyway, it was good for everybody's support. Special shout out for Kiva for popping in and out all night. So yeah, but like I said, we'll be back next Friday, 9 p.m. Pacific time for Diablo 4 Season 12. And we'll see how the weekend goes. Like I said, if it's not a fun season, I'm iffy about that season. So we'll see how it goes. If it's not fun, the whole point is having fun. If it's not fun, we'll come back to this. If it is fun, then we'll finish that season out before we come back to this. Or if it, like I said, if Last Epoch starts up before I get done with that, then we're going to Last Epoch because Last Epoch's my favorite. So I'm very excited about that. Finally getting some new content. So. Anyway, let's find someone to raid here. Alright, you guys. Well, have a good night and all that. One of these days I'll come up with a catchphrase. Until then, insert sign out here.